Hey guys, Master Geek here. This will be my review for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, a news roundup for anything related to Godzilla that's happened in the past few weeks, and it's gonna be, my thoughts on Jurassic World Chaos Theory, the new TV series coming to Netflix in 2024. While I was recording this video and in the process of editing, we had gotten a trailer for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Originally, I wasn't planning on doing anything with it, maybe making it into its own separate video. A quick little note before we get into everything. I'm sorry I haven't been posting as much, but that's because I've been sick for the past almost 3 weeks. And if I sound a little raspy in this video, you know why. So starting out, we have some new stuff for Godzilla. We've gotten a new Godzilla -1 trailer, which props to the marketing team behind -1. They are doing an amazing job. I am loving this marketing, and I am super excited for December. My birthday is in December, and I'm going to watch it on my birthday. Can't wait. But moving on from -1, we did get a lot more things for Monarch Legacy of Monsters, which, as of recording this video, comes out in exactly a week. I cannot wait for this show either. As you can see from the shots in the trailer, Apple and Legendary spared no expense on this show. And from what I've heard, the human story is actually compelling for once, which is honestly surprising, but with a TV show, they can't really have monsters 24/7 because that would be a nightmare for the budget. Future Master Geek here again. I thought I wasn't going to add new things to this recording after, the Ghostbusters trailer, but we got an official release date for when we're going to see some new footage for Godzilla X Kong the New Empire, or Godzilla Kong the New Empire. By the way, Adam Wingard said it.
Hello friends from Chinese Cinema Lines. I'm Adam Wingard, director of Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla Kong the New Empire.
We will be getting our next look at Godzilla X Kong the New Empire at CCXP in Brazil, which takes place on November 30th to, if I'm not mistaken, December 3rd. And it's been a long time since our last look at Godzilla X Kong the New Empire. If I'm not mistaken, it was back in April, which was like 6-7 months ago. On to our next topic. Let's talk about that new Ghostbusters trailer. No, I'm not going to go into full detail in analyzing the trailer. I'm just going to give my thoughts on it. The movie so far looks amazing. It seems like they're holding off the story aspects for later trailers, which, this is Ghostbusters after all. And they did the same thing with the last movie a little bit. They did hide the original Ghostbusters for, it was like one of the final trailers for Afterlife. But this time they are not hiding the fact that the originals are in it. And I'm happy about it. And, I'm happy like Bill Murray's back, Dan Aykroyd's back. Like, this is going to be a great movie. I already know. And they've got Paul Rudd as an actual Ghostbuster. That is awesome. And that new villain, the Death Chill, I think it was called. It seems actually pretty terrifying. And I'm finally glad that they had the courage to go with a new villain instead of bringing back Gozer or Vigo. Which I've seen a lot of people say that they would like to have Vigo back. But, we've already seen his story play out. And we don't want a repeat of the original Ghostbusters 2. Because when it first came out, the movie wasn't great. And yeah, it's great now. It's a classic. Both the original Ghostbusters are. And Afterlife is going to go down as a classic too. And hopefully this one does too. Moving on from Ghostbusters, we're going to go to Jurassic World Chaos Theory. I'm not going to say much about it. It's just a few second long teaser trailer. I just thought it looked pretty cool. And I just want to see how this plays out. We don't have enough news to cover it in a big segment of this video, but it is a new series coming to Netflix next year. So on to our last topic for the video. I am going to give you a brief review, spoiler-free review of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I went and watched it opening night. It was amazing. The PG-13 rating, some places I don't see how they got away with it, but some places I can see where it falls in line with PG-13. The critics score, I get that it wasn't made for other people other than fans, me included. I'm part of the fan base too. But if I could rate it an 11 out of 10, I would, because it had so many things in it. And like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to post any spoilers yet. And if I do, there will be a spoiler warning. But I'm going to save that for another time. We're going to do a breakdown and a spoiler review in the same video. Now, I checked the box office numbers, and the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is almost about to hit $232 million worldwide, which is amazing and definitely prompts a sequel. And I've heard from some insiders, this was a little bit ago, about the potential of a Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and they said if it was to get greenlit, it would start filming sometime around next summer. Take that with a grain of salt. I don't fully know. I'm just going off what other people have told me, so I would not take my word as fact. So if you're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan and haven't watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I would highly suggest going because you will love it. Everything, down to the cast, to the story, to the set design, to even the animatronics. Everything in that film was handcrafted for the fans, and it was amazing. And I'm so glad they got back all their money plus 210 million more. But that wraps up everything we are going to talk about in this video. I hope you'll tune in this next weekend for my review of the first 2 episodes of Monarch Legacy of Monsters. And why don't you leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and comment what your favorite bit of news was from this video. Also, don't forget to check out my friend's channel, Mr. Otto, and don't forget to check out my Instagram and my Twitter, as well as my TikTok. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.